Hey guys, what's up? Sizer here, and I just wanted to say thank you guys. Thank you for 60 subscribers. Thank you for being patient. I haven't been uploading in the last 3 months. So let me start with a quick explanation. I took a break from Maplestory, I took a break from streaming, I took a break from YouTube. Everything felt a little bit overwhelming on top of work. Have been busy with work and my degree. I did my second degree with a thesis, so I just been overwhelmed. I haven't communicated that, and I'm sorry. But I'm back. I'm gonna try my best to ease into it, try to create some content, try to actually stream a little bit more, and see how things are going. So for this video, for the 60 subscriber special, I'm gonna show you how much I progressed. Last time you saw me, I was around 250, 251, and I have achieved level 254. So we're gonna go through my weekly bosses. We're gonna start with the hardest and go downwards. The hardest boss I'm currently doing is Lotus, and I'm gonna show you how I'm basically do it and my tips and tricks for this particular boss. And as we go along, I'm gonna show you the other bosses and the tricks I use as an arc. So let us begin. This is going to be the first one. The checklist is as usual. Check to see you have familiars. Check to see you actually have your damage gear on, which I currently do not, so I need to switch those rings out for the damage rings. There you go. All the damage rings are on. All the pendants are on. I do get the Mulang Dojo gloves, so I have a little bit more extra boss damage instead of this, which actually lower my rates a little bit. And yeah, this is good. Alright, pets now shall be fed. Check that the toggle skill is on. Check that the pirate cube set to 5. Do the little buff. Now use all the extra potions. We're gonna use Monster Puck Red, Monster Puck Green. We're gonna use our gift from the guild. There we go. We're gonna make it rain. Now we're gonna use our Connect to Kavran exclusive spell. Then check into the guild. And of course, get our guild skills on. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then check we're in party. Do our buff 1, 2, 3, 4, and get in. The 2 attacks I'm gonna do are the active one. 1, 2. Do this, and just do this. Now I'm not binding in the first stage, because I don't feel like it's actually needed in this particular stage to just bind right now. So I'm just gonna do this, and he's done. Yeah, my range is increased a little bit. I wanted to see that this attack over here, this rush, actually does a little bit of a teleport, so you can actually get on top through the lasers. Arc actually has a super stand, so if you are gonna use your transformation, use it when you actually summon the platforms, because otherwise you're gonna get knocked away and you're gonna need to jump through platform to platform. If the platform touches you, of course you're gonna get knocked down. The stats are a little bit inflated now because there is an event going on that gives you extra stats for your boss stats. So again, these are not my actual stats at the moment, but again, I wanted to show you how far I got. And as an arc, of course, I cycle through my active skills to gain the attack buffs. And as you see, do this, jump on the platform, and then don't get knocked back, and just lay waste to him with my skills. My actual, the actual burst gonna take a little bit to come back. So we have some time to stall, so we're just gonna, keep our active skills going on and basically, keep it all together. We're gonna use this one to heal a little bit, the knife one, there you go. It goes a little bit back, so, wow, really? Okay, sure. I mean, I see you. I see you. All right. That was something. I did not expect to see that. One after the other. Oh, did the train one hits you? So don't get closer. Funny enough, I wanted to give tips, but I guess that I got so strong with everything active that it's just pointless. So I guess I will talk a little bit about what I've been doing in the past 3 months. As I said, I took a break, celebrated my 30th birthday, played some other games, and then came back to Maplestory and took my time to basically build up my character. I upgraded a lot of the equipment to 17 stars. I think that all my equips at the moment should be around the 17 to 15 star range. I don't think there is too much equipment that is below. I did actually work on a Terraburn character, which is currently a Paladin. I decided Paladin would be a really nice boss mule, easy one, honestly, because why not? You know, have an easy plug-in and go, you know, character that you can just use. There we go. Just gonna let him do his thing real quick, and our best is online, so we're just gonna execute our best. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, thank you. And it is 61%. Let's see how low we can get him with the burst. We did 61% of damage. All right, yeah, my stats are way better than they used to. Hell yeah. So we're done with that. That was super quick. So again, as I said, my equipment's sitting on pretty 17 stars because of the latest event. On my CRA, my inks, again, 16, 15 stars, everything. If all possible, I took them as far as I could. I did use an event scroll to get my coloring to 17. Which is pretty good. Overall, pretty nice. Now, what I like to do between Damien and Lotus is actually go to a really easy boss that I know I can defeat without using a lot of my buffs. So I just go to normal sickness here, get in. What? I just go to normal sickness. What? There we go. We're just gonna do this. Press OK on whatever the hell the notification meant to, and just kill her real quick. Come on. Oh, we just kind of need to move away from these, and should be done. There we go. And that was sickness. She died real quickly because again, having got stronger, these bosses became trivial. By the way, enter does no, so if you want to do yes, you should put your speech to Y if you want to be automatic, otherwise you're gonna need to actually navigate there. And we got 1 more minute until the full burst is back, so I guess we can do hard healer in the moment. Because I do want to get into Damien full burst ready. I don't want to like soft burst him. I want to full burst, so we're just gonna go ahead and do this real quick. The ID at the moment is 96 with the guild buff and familiars and all the equipment that I'm currently carrying. Wait, did I forgot to change the Legion board. I forgot to change the Legion board. That's why we are low. Come on. Oh, we kind of need to do this. Oh, we didn't. Oh, well, never mind. I managed to just do it without transforming. That's a thing that I just did. Alright, that's cool. With the wrong Legion board. If I remember correctly, I switched it for my Kaiser that I'm actually trying to get to level 200 and forgot to change back. Yeah, I did. There you go. Now we shall have a lot more damage. It's so dumb. Yeah, don't do that. They actually make sure that your Legion is online. There we go, we got our burst back, full on back, which is good. So we're gonna prep myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Get in, see the cutscene. In my opinion, the best way to do it is actually do these buffs before you enter the boss. Do a quick 1, 2, 3, 4 on your skills, and bind the boss and get it going. All right, really, you piece of fucking garbage. Why did you begin with this? What do you mean that's the first thing you did? You garbage boss. Fudge you, man. Just really fudge you. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is annoying. This is annoying because this is really fudged up my burst and it's not full and the damage extra didn't work. That's awesome. Awesome, Damien. Love to see you. Really not. Like, why would you do this? Like, really? Again? Man, the RNG did not like me. Fine. It's fine. I did manage to get a good chunk of his HP off, even with the scuffed burst. But yeah, by the way, every character should just, you know... by the way, ducking doesn't work. To this boss, to this attack in particular, ducking doesn't work anymore. I don't know why, but the hitbox actually lingers a little bit. So when he does that, you could have actually ducked beforehand, but nowadays it's actually not. It doesn't work. So don't try to duck because you think you're in the clear, then you rise up and you just get hit. So this doesn't work anymore. It used to, and for some reason it decided to stop. There we go. Dude, why are you being a little whiny little bitch, bro? What is going on? Like, hello, brother. How we're doing today? Are we doing this again? Okay, man. Just gonna hug the corner for a little bit because, yeah, we don't want to get caught by this. Can you... There we go. Yeah, we should probably get... Oh, of course I got hit. We should probably get ourselves cleansed before shits go to, you know... There you go. So just cleanse yourself real quick. There we go, nice. Be cleansed. I want to keep my burst for the next stage, so I'm not gonna use it now. You can use your iframe as arc to actually dodge it. You see underneath, because I was actually underground, I did dodge it, but if you try to do it not underground, you will get hit, as I said. The next stage will start when it hits 31%, which should be soon. So back to general talking points. The current goal is to get to level 255, obviously, because then I unlock a new area, I start getting really close to Sacred Force, and can finally open Dark Mage. Once I actually get there, I actually gonna do some Dark Knell runs with my friends, so expect that to be a content. I am learning to do Guardian Angel Slime, practicing a little bit. I maybe do a video on that, me trying to land the boss, because I do want to upgrade my boss role, because right now, as you can see, I'm pretty okay on Damien and Lotus in terms of, you know, everything, so just gonna do this. And by the way, if you jump and then do your skill, it's actually above the ground, so you can actually get the full damage on the burst. So you actually get full damage, which is, you know, good because, you know, fudge him. Really now? Really? Okay. Yeah. Thank you. I just wanted to cleanse, but fine. We can just, you know, stay like this and not cleanse. You know, you can do that. Yeah, funny enough, the second stage is easier to survive this particular attack because you... Okay, can I just cleanse real quick? Actually goaded by the fact that the slashes allowed me to cleanse still. Yeah, everything that it does, if it hits you, you get another mark. But again, the second stage, they allow you to cleanse way more frequently, so you're not gonna find yourself really struggling to find a solid ground to just get some to get the marks off. So up, there you go. Don't panic by this. Just take it easy when they hit you. Take up. Whoa. Oh, yeah. All right, it's fine. It's fine. Just gonna take the death. It's all good. I've punched a lot of buff freezes. I'm not in any pressure. You know, like it's all good. We're all good. We are all okay. We don't need to pressure ourselves. You know, we'll get there. We'll get things done. You know, don't need to get overwhelmed by the amount of bullshit that it does, because it does a lot of bullshit. It's not gonna, you know, go away anytime soon. I do recommend conversing your meter as much as possible, your transformation meter, when you're not actually actively attacking him, because otherwise you're just gonna waste it on nothing, and you don't want to be doing that. You want to actually only use it when you're attacking him, otherwise you just, again, you're wasting it. In this particular situation, I'm just gonna stay dead for a little bit because he's attacking, he's in the sky, I'm not gonna hit him real soon. So just allow him to finish the attack, allow him to do whatever, let your cooldowns, you know, refresh. Again, when you come back from death, you actually get invincibility frames, so you can use those to actually sneak attack a little bit and not worry about getting hit, and we're done. So that was Damien. These were basically Lotus and Damien's are currently, again, the hardest bosses that I'm currently doing, and I do working on upgrading into, you know, the Rough Guardian Slime, Easy Will, and then, you know, Easy Lucid and whatnot. But as I said, it's gonna take a little bit. So we're gonna do Rinmaru now, because Akechi, because I already did my daily bosses, just doing my weeklies before the date change. I have like 40 minutes, so it should be enough to complete all the weeklies, because we did the hardest bosses already, so everything else should be really relatively easy. So I am currently working on an arcane weapon for the foreseeable future. I'm gonna stay with my Absolab, because again, switching to arcane weapon is expensive, and I'm not currently doing Will and Lucid in a regular manner on my own, so, you know, let's just not get carried away. And Akechi's dead. So in terms, again, let's talk a little bit about what the videos I'm gonna do in the future. I'm gonna do a little bit of a rent style video on Maplestory, highlighting the positive changes that are happening, the negative things that are not that are in the game currently, and the in-between things. I'm gonna talk about, you know, taking breaks, what you can do in the dailies, which dailies you should do, you know, bossing heals, everything in between. I'm just gonna basically have a full-on talk about Maplestory and everything in between. It's gonna be hopefully a long, nice video that you guys can consume to your enjoyment. Oh, need to run away from that because that's one shot. By the way, no burst, just swiping with the regular attack is enough when you do enough damage. By the way, funny enough, you can actually just stack your attack here for the next boss you're about to do, and if you run fast enough, you can just get it, you know, to the next boss with these buff applied and do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Chaos Papaladas. I don't like Chaos Papaladas. I'm gonna be honest. Chaos Papaladas was one of those bosses that I just waited until I can nuke him. I basically waited for the nuclear option. I did not wanted to approach this boss without being 100% sure that I can just nuke this boss out of existence. Like, honest to God, I just did not want to approach this boss without being 100% sure that I can just nuke him. Literally come, blast him out of existence, move the fuck on. Like, I do not want to have anything to do with this boss. This boss is so goddamn annoying and frustrating and everything in between. I'm just not a fan of whatever the fuck they think this is. I know he's gonna get nerfed. I do know that a lot of the bosses are getting nerfed. A lot of the ceiling stuff, you know, like Lotus stuffs and you know, Magnus stuffs, are not gonna one-hit KO you anymore. Less likely to stun you as much. They're basically trying to make the game a little bit more accessible for newer people, because they do realize that a lot of people don't really appreciate how things are at the moment, and kind of wish they were not this way. So yeah, we're gonna wait for the buff for the burst to come back before we go ahead to do Road Abyss. And in the meantime, we're basically gonna do Chaos Bing Bing, because Chaos Bing Bing became one of those bosses that I don't necessarily need to do a lot in order to defeat anymore, and having auto all cure is a blessing. Oh my god, if you ever put some money into this game for any reason whatsoever, buy all cure for your pet. Just buy it. This boss will make you feel happy you did, because oh my god, does this boss milk them out. Because honest to god, this boss isn't hard per se. This is not a per se hard boss once you have the damage, which I obviously do, as you can tell. It just takes extra time because he stuns me, he changed the keyboard, he does all these annoying things for no good reason. But we are done with him. Let's go. And we're just gonna live real quick. Again, we're trying to basically do all the bosses, all the hard bosses, with all the guild skills activated, because we actually do want to utilize everything in our arsenal to defeat all of the really annoying ones. Like Pierre, for example. No, wait. No, we're gonna go to Vellum first. Yeah, Vellum needs the burst. So we're gonna start with Vellum and then go to the Queen and one. I forgot to take the Grendel keys. I do wish they got rid of this. Honest to god, this is just like, why do I need these keys? You give them for free anyway, so it's like why do I need to specifically go ahead and pick those up from a very annoying like quest that you don't think about half of the fudging time? Like, god damn it, man. Alright, we're good. Press the boss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Make sure we don't actually stand where he's gonna spawn. Make sure that we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4. We actually pressed R a couple of times, which is awesome. Don't do that. By the way, funny enough, doing the bind technically prevents the tail from coming out. So that's why the tail coming out was quite weird, but if you're stunning correctly, tails should not come out, and you should actually just have an easy, nice, relaxed time and taking him on. So Queen, for me, is the easiest boss because it's a stationary boss that you can just stand next to and not worry about if you have the damage to just, you know, nuke her. Which again, in this point in time, I'm currently do have. So we're just gonna stand here and use a Spectre mode just to annihilate her, because we kinda don't really care about boss mechanics. See, there you go. Rewarded for not caring about boss mechanics. Come on, just really, I was just standing a little bit too far away. Awesome. Let's see, did we get anything good? No, we continue forward. And yeah, we got the furniture for like the 1000th time already. Let's go. Van Bon is the same in terms that I don't need the burst, but he is actually harder than Queen, obviously, because of all the unpredictability of his movement. So if you're having a hard time, bind and bursting him is not a bad idea. You can definitely just you know, bind and burst. I'm keeping my bind and burst for Magnus actually, so that's why I'm delaying it a little bit. Oh wow, the game is lagging hard. Is it like reset? Or is it just lags? Because I have no idea what the hell just happened. But he's dead. And I'm just gonna take that. No, it's not. The day should not really, you know, transfer, so the game just lags. Which is weird. You know what, yeah. I'm just gonna finish, yeah, I can finish Pierre on not full burst and then go ahead to Princess Snow and then come back to Magnus. Yeah. Alright, alright. 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 Do the dice. And get in. Move. Pay attention to the HP bar. And of course now you can hit him. Awesome. And how the hell did it? This is annoying, but fine. The projectiles that I have basically hit him and he healed off of those. That's so fun. And we're just gonna let the head fall. We're just gonna, you know, cause him pain. And okay, bind and burst. Oh wait, I didn't use any of my burst. I'm basically doing this not with all the buffs and just bursting with not buffed, which is fine. Apparently that's enough. Yeah, okay, cool. So I just need to wait for my skills to come back and not the burst itself. Which means I can do Zyklon. Yeah, I can do Zyklon real quick until a minute passed. And then go to Magnus. Alright, so boss content, Zyklon. That's kind of the annoying part sometimes. It's the need to basically rush from boss to boss. Optimize the routes to boss as much as possible. And the usage of your burst and burst skills in a way that allows you to basically navigate the bosses in such a fashion that you don't waste time, but at the same time you don't overextend into one boss and whatnot. And we should be done. There we go. That's so dumb. But we're done. Let's go. It is dumb and we are done. So take that, Zyklon. We are gonna sell a little bit of equipment real quick just to have some space. And we do have a couple of seconds until our bursts come back, so we can just relax for a second, take this and sell those. Yeah, we don't need this. This is not chaos. No, we don't need this. Sell, yes, sell. Sell, and we should be good. Transfer myself into Hot Magnus. Nice. And I'm gonna wait the 6 seconds, obviously, because we just want to be sure that we have everything online. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here. And bind, warm, angelic buster, ultimate skill, go. The combination that I do right now basically allows the invincibility frame to hit in bunch a lot of time with the bind, so the warm activate or beast activate and does bunch a lot of damage. So we're done with all. I think, yeah, Princess Snow. Yeah, we only have Princess Snow left. Princess Snow is fine even without the guild buff. And the little trick that I showed in the video, I'm still using it. They still haven't patched it out. So have yourself a reflect ring, could be level 1, put it, make sure that the skill actually appear on your keyboard. If you change some things around, make sure that you have it on there. Make sure you actually don't kill the last one too quickly. So what we do is we do this, go to the letter, oh, wait, come on. Okay, one more hit, come on, no, I don't want to, thank you. Wow, that was clutched. Here for arcs, there are 2 ways to approach this. One of them is doing what I'm doing, animation cancelling with all the skills to basically stack the burning effect of this skill over here, which is Abyssal Charge Drive, and your other skill, which is Scarlet Charge Drive. They both have lingering effect of damage, so if you keep stacking these 2 together with animation cancelling, you basically keep yourself in place and keep the damage on them constantly, which is good, and you again keep stacking your active buffs, so when the mini boss of this room appear, you're good. I do believe I got all the other Zoltman. Yeah, there are only 4 types, so I think, no, there are 5, right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I'm only missing 1 type of the other Master Zoltman into my familiar collection, which I decided to collect because I keep getting them. So I decided to be like, yo, why not just collect all, like Pokemon, in a sense, like let's collect all the other familiars. By the way, animation cancelling is good for damage. Even in spectral mode, when the animation cancel, every animation cancel that you do makes the next one easier, because some of them require a little bit of more sensitive timings. So being aware of that, you do the easy one first, and then you chain the harder one. Do I pay attention to the cooldowns? No, I just do basically rotation of the clicking on the skills in such a way that by the time I get there, I basically have at least one of the skills ready, and we're done with this. This stage, you basically kill those real quick, and then you can just rest. So this is the stage I use to basically go ahead and switch the ring back to my damage ring once I stood enough. If you're really comfortable with killing Princess Snow, you can here change to your drop gear actually to try and squeeze a counter ring. I already have couple, and funny enough, my ring is actually 17 at the moment and legendary potential, so I'm not gonna touch that for a while in terms of the star forcing, so I'm just gonna relax on the drop rate. By the way, all the guild skills are off, the potions are off. I will use another guild buff, another guild gift, but I'm not gonna use anything else. You can literally leave those alone. You see there are a couple I haven't hit at all, and basically here it's timed. After a certain amount of time, will just come off and say, oh, you weakened me so much, how did you do it? But you literally did nothing because it doesn't matter. This boss is such a pushover. So yeah, this is awesome. Here you basically need to change spectral mode and apparently just one-shot him, because apparently I'm way stronger than I used to be. And I can just do that. I used to take couple strength. That's the second way that I told you about, when you basically transform into a spectral mode. And your spectral mode attack does way more damage. And again, having all Qs is really nice here, because then you can just all Q out of the way of the, this, and she should be down. There you go. Am I? is stuck inside the thing. Yeah, I think they just need to reset this, and there we go. I think she, you know, trapped me and it just didn't show because I killed her immediately after, so there's that. And I think that's around it for the weekly bosses. The nice thing that they did, you can just move to the boss, go into the clear status, and check your weeklies. These are all the weeklies up to Damien, and because for some reason a Catching Princess now are here, even though they should be here, but they decided no, we should put him here in the end. So yeah, I did all the weekly bosses that I wanted to show off and how fast that I'm doing them currently. And again, working on basically getting into this row over here to normal Guardian Slime, Easy Lucid and Easy Will. I did start practicing this one. It's quite hard. The tests, they are going to nerf this actually. In terms of the timings, you just basically, the test will start immediately as it drops to the HP threshold in the future, not now. When New Age is gonna come and 6 is gonna be released, you're gonna get that update. Lucid, actually in the hard mode, they're gonna change something in terms of the third stage. She's not gonna be invulnerable anymore. And Guardian Slime gonna get nerfed as well in terms of the damage mitigation when he is not after the minigame. It's now 30, they're gonna change it to 15, which allows you basically to hit him harder, way faster. And now we are collecting our 281 million mesos. Hell yeah, let's go. And that's the weekly bosses right now for this video. As I said, future plan, I guess I will do a little bit of like talking about the plans for the future. So the plan for the future is working on actually getting Angel Slime down and shooting a video about that. The next one will be, and then, you know, getting into Easy Will, Easy Lucid, talking about these bosses. Talking about Arc as a bosser, I do want to go in depth. I don't think a lot of people got in depth with Arc in terms of what to do in bossing, what buffs to use, what the trios are. I want to go in depth as an Arc main, as somebody who has been playing this class for a bit and can give some insight. So I do want to do that. And other than that, just, you know, as I said, the video encompassing Maplestory, talking about the experience, the positive, the negatives, and what I wish that will happen in the future. And in terms of, you know, grinding, maybe a little bit of a grinding montage and like what you should do grinding in the higher level, and talking about the Legion progression that I'm willing to do, because I am aiming to 8,000, and I will show you which characters I'm taking, which characters I'm considering at the moment, and talk about that. So for today's, I will finish the video right now. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for letting me off the hook for so long. And hope to see you again in the next video. And if you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you didn't like, leave a dislike. And if you have anything you want to ask or anything you want to see, please leave a comment down below. Bye bye.